Well, that may happen here in just a few minutes, Rick. But Shockwave is back on his feet and ready to take it to H.C. Loke with everything he has. Irish whip out of the corner now. Loke takes the corner. Shockwave runs in and catches a boot to the teeth. Loke has him. Oh my goodness, what an innovative maneuver. Switching tornado DDT to a bulldog, but only a 2 count still. And Loke starting to show signs of upsetness in that ring. He's got him up on his shoulders now. Could be the fireman's cutter. If he hits it, it'll be all over. No, flips him forward. Takes him up. Look out! Shockwave reversed it with a reverse DDT. And now Shockwave seems to be going to the top rope. This could be all lit for H.C. Loke if he hits it. He's in position. He flies. No, Loke caught him off the ropes. There's the ref. The really effective finisher. Hooks the leg. It's over.
And a 3 count for Loke, but I don't understand his thinking in the way he wrestled this match. He just barely pulled this one out. You handle the replay. I'm going to go to the back. I need to talk to this guy.
Well, Rick Ransom now, he's heading to the locker room. He wants to talk to H.C. Loke about his performance. Let's take a look at the replay. Shockwave standing on the top. Turnbuckle flies off, but H.C. Loke had him well scouted, and bam, nails the REF. The really effective finisher. Deep hook of that leg and a 3 count. H.C. Loke, your winner in this contest. But don't take anything away from Shockwave. He gave it everything he had in that contest as well. We're looking at possibly 2 top contenders for the Cruiserweight title. We'll see what it's all about. Still to come, the TV title's on the line, and the number 1 contendership in the main event tonight, Hoss and Vendetta.
Oh my God, a double choke slam through the tables. Here comes Vendetta again. I don't understand. Vendetta is working over the Lion with a series of boots. Out here, Vendetta's in the ring. Hang on, Vendetta's just got Hoss. Oh my, he's not. He got him up for a choke slam. And here comes the heavyweight champion. And he is back. Hoss sneaking up behind Vendetta. Vendetta has no idea he's in. And Hoss floors him with a clothesline.
We're taking a look at the replay from our last contest. Standing by in the back right now, the current TSW television champion Punk, along with Demonica and Alexandra, to talk about that upcoming contest next on TSW.
Everywhere I go, people are asking me if I'm protecting Punk from defending his TSW television championship. Well, take a look at this kid. Does he look like he needs protection? This is one of the toughest athletes in TSW. And tonight, he's going to prove it when he takes on Mike Hardy. So Mike Hardy, prepare yourself, because you are about to get punked up.
Strong words from the TSW Commissioner and leader of Deviation Demonica, along with the Lieutenant Commissioner Alexandra. But there you see the challenger for the TSW television title, the Extreme One Mike Hardy, and his manager Jem, getting ready for their shot at Punk and the TV title. It's up next. We are back here on TSW TV, and you are about to witness the television championship match between the current champion, Deviation member Punk, as you see him there, being accompanied by the new Lieutenant Commissioner of Tri-State Wrestling, Alexandra. It has been stated that Demonica, the actual commissioner of TSW and leader of Deviation, has been protecting this young man from defending that TV title belt. And sure, he has had some title defenses in the past, but never the caliber of athlete as Mike Hardy. But as you can see, I was talking about earlier, the accident we had in the ring, the really effective finisher from H.C. Loke was really effective at loosening our ropes. And you can see
All
Punk
right,
is not
ladies and
happy with this
gentlemen.
at all. Rick Ransom has joined us back
And
at the
now,
commentator booth.
The challenger.
Lyle Scott, what's going on with the ring
being
ropes? I go
accompanied
back for the
by
commercial.
Jam.
I'm looking for HC Loc, which I couldn't find anywhere, by the way. Someone told me he's
Ladies
with
and gentlemen,
Shockwave, which I don't
the
understand any
Extreme
more than the
One,
match I just saw.
Mike
And now, isn't it
Hardy!
convenient that the ring ropes have sagged when it's time for one of the best high-flying heavyweights ever, Punk, the TV champion, to defend his title?
Sometimes things happen, you cannot control them. Anything can happen in Tri-State Wrestling. And you're about to witness the entrance of Gem and the Extreme One, Mike Hardy, for the TSW television title match right here, coming at the TSW Arena. And there he is, the challenger to Punk's TV title, Mike Hardy with Gem. This has been a long time coming, I think, Rick Ransom, for Mike Hardy. He is a young competitor with certain main event status. He has a lot of potential, a lot of ability in that ring. And as I said before, it's been a long time coming since he's gotten a chance at championship gold.
I can't argue with that. The fact is, this is TSW. So above and beyond everything else, the best in the world are playing on this stage now. I won't argue for a second that Mike Hardy isn't a great competitor. The problem I have is the ring ropes are sagged. You don't have an explanation I can seem to like at all, and I want you to explain to me how it is all so convenient that when it's time to defend the TV title, Punk has to face a sagged ring rope.
As I stated before, I don't understand why it happened, but all the fact is it did happen, and now Mike Hardy has got to battle Punk, and Punk has to deal with the bad ropes. But if he's such the great champion that you think he is, the ropes should not be a factor, Rick.
The fact is, he is a great champion. He's the best champion. He's the longest running television champion in TSW, and he can come through with anything. It doesn't matter. People have been throwing roadblocks in front of this young man for a long time. So I am sure he'll defend the title fine, but the fact is it's not fair, and if no one else will say it, I'll say it. We're doing this one under protest. I'm backing up Punk all the way on this one.
Well, you can go ahead and back up Punk all the way you want. The fact of the matter is, we have this TV title match coming up next. I do want to mention, of course, Mike Hardy has Gem in his corner, but Punk has Lieutenant Commissioner Alexandra. And Punk also has that very ominous-looking green cane in his hand. Referee Mark Williams trying to keep both men separated. And you see on the floor Alexandra holding that green cane. I'll bet any money on you that you have on your pocket right now, Rick, that green cane will come into play in sometime in this match.
Why is it you're always trying to find out how much money I have, you mooch?
Referee Mark Williams displaying the TV title belt. And not a very favorable chant for Punk going on in the arena now. And the bell rings and we're underway. Mike Hardy showing he's not happy at the ropes either.
No, I think the truth is that Mike Hardy and you and several of the people in the back are very happy with the condition of the ring right now because you're limiting this amazing young athlete Punk in some of his high-flying maneuvers. It's funny how the ring was working very well when Shockwave was out there.
Well, you can make all the accusations you want, but right now Punk is taking it to Mike Hardy, pounding away at him, sending him to the opposite corner. Hits it, ducks a boot attempt. Hardy catches him, layout hip toss. Comes back at Punk, arm drag takeover. Punk back up to his feet now, comes at him again. Reverse atomic drop by Mike Hardy. And Punk, oh, gets jacked down with a neck breaker. Mike Hardy taking control right away, Rick.
Yeah, Mike Hardy's in there now, and he feels like he's got it going on, but you better believe that Punk isn't going to let anything happen to that TV title belt.
Mike Hardy trying to get the fans behind him here. This TV title match happening right here on TSW television. Big right hands by Mike Hardy, rocking Punk back to the ropes. Reverse off the ropes there. Punk catches him with a knee to the gut. Sets him up. Punk handle slam. Very quick for Punk to be hitting that maneuver. Usually likes to finish off his men with that move, but I figure it's a better wear-down move for Mike Hardy, choking him down now. Mark Williams right on his case. Punk picking up the challenger, snapmares him over, and throws him a reverse chinlock, trying to wear the man down.
The great thing about the TSW television title is that each and every week you get a great champion like Punk out here defending his title like it deserves to be defended in front of this audience.
You see Punk getting a handful of nose there while Mark Williams, I think, was distracted by Alexandra or Gem. Mike Hardy trying to get the fans behind him here. Mark Williams right on top of the situation. Mike Hardy is slightly bigger than Punk, trying to wear him down. A couple elbows to the gut. And a third one. Hardy comes off. Ducks the clothesline attempt from Punk. But Punk catches him. Sidewalk slam. Oh! Drives him down the canvas. Cover. Hooks the leg. It could be over. No, only a 2 count. Now Punk getting on the referee's case. I think the referee knows how to count, Punk. You don't need to tell him how to. Mike Hardy still reeling after that side slam. And Punk picks him up. Back suplex. Punk really starting to unload now on the challenger. Cover. 2 and no, only 2 count. Punk, a member of Deviation, as I stated, probably one of the most dominant forces ever in Tri-State Wrestling. Former member of Deviation Vendetta coming up in the main event later on against Haas. Right now, Punk reeling. Mike Hardy back to the corner, putting the boots to him. Punk sends him for the ride. Hardy reverses it. Catches him up on the shoulders. Death Valley driver. Mike Hardy trying to, if he can go over and make the cover, he could have him. But he is still wiped out from all the offense from Punk. The count is up to 4 now. Both men starting to get back to their feet. The crowd getting behind Mike Hardy. Alexander looking frustrated on the floor. Blocking the punch, and Hardy comes back with some right hands. And a third one. Punk gets a boot. Could be set up for the scissor kick. Nails him with it. Hardy going for the cover. This could be all over here. Count of 2 and no. Punk kicked out of the scissor kick. Hardy and Punk now trading shots. Punk gets sent off. Ducks the clothesline. And double clothesline. Both men go down. And Alexandra has come up in the apron, and so has Jen. Now they're in the ring. Alexander went for a shot with that cane. I told you, Rick, that cane would come into play.
What is Jem doing in the ring? She needs to get out of there.
Both women pushing each other back and forth. The referee does not see anything going behind him. Punk has got that cane. He's got... There's Curtis Candy, the Super Troll himself. Oh! He just rocked Punk in the head with that cane.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
It may not be fair, but Alexander brought that into the ring. Hardy has got Punk up. Hardy crunch. Cover. Hooks the leg. We have a new champion.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is unbelievable.
New TSW TV champion, the Extreme One, Mike Hardy.
And the manager's going at it on the floor. But the fact of the matter is we have a new TSW television champion in the Extreme One, Mike Hardy. What do you think about that, Rick?
This is unbelievable. Lyle Scott, sit down and stop clapping. You've managed to do what you said you'd do. You got the TV title off of Punk. It took the ring ropes. It took you. It took Curtis Candy and God knows how many other people to do it. But now Punk has lost the TV title.
Excuse me while I get you some Kleenex to wipe the tears from your eyes and the snot from your nose. But the bottom line is we have a new television champion, and that man right there, the Extreme One, Mike Hardy. And Punk, live by the cane, die by the cane, suffered his own defeat.
This is the biggest travesty of justice I've seen in my life. You better believe that Punk isn't going to let this be the last note in the TV title song.
That could be very well true. But the fact is, Deviation has lost. Oh, there you see him right there, the man himself, Vendetta, sizing himself up, getting ready for this #1 contenders match. He looks ready to go. And there, the man coming from anywhere he damn well pleases, Haas. He is definitely ready for Vendetta. #1 contendership, main event, it's next! Tri-State Wrestling is on tour, coming to these great areas and facilities with spectacular action. May 1st, we come to the Bennington National Guard Armory in Bennington, Vermont.
Then on May 19th, the tour rolls on to St. Albans, Vermont, and the St. Albans National Guard Armory.
And May 26th, we're back home in Rutland, Vermont for TSW's Violence is Golden.
Fans, don't forget our first anniversary super show, Rage in the Cage, July 7th, Rutland, Vermont, Royce Mandigo Arena.
Check out the website, www.tswwrestling.com, for ticket information. Well, coming up right now, we have this spectacular main event. We have been waiting all night to see it, Rick. Vendetta, the former member of Deviation, former TSW heavyweight champion, current member of the New York Empire, taking on his toughest opponent to date, Hoss.
I don't think there's ever been two men with more history in TSW than Vendetta and Hoss.
As we saw in the opening segment, Vendetta and Hoss rocked the TSW arena last week, taking it all over the building, back and forth, in, inside, and out of the building as well. And now it has come to this. DeMonica booked the #1 contenders match. The winner will face the current TSW heavyweight champion, Deviation member JP Black, in the main event on July 7th at Rage in the Cage, and that match will take place inside the 15-foot-high steel cage.
The most dangerous, the most violent match in the history of pro wrestling, and it's coming to Rutland, Vermont, Royce Mandigo Arena for our biggest, our first anniversary super show, Rage in the Cage, and it's going to be awesome.
The commissioner of TSW, DeMonica, she just wanted to flat out name Vendetta to be the #1 contender. But Bad Religion Max Burton, the TSW Mayhem champion, came out and confronted DeMonica with the secret he is holding over her head. The secret that made DeMonica book this match, because she does not want anyone to find out about the secret. Whatever that secret is, we don't know, but the bottom line is, this match has been booked, and it's going to take place in just a few minutes, Rick.
You know that I know everybody in TSW, and even I can't find out what the secret is. It's that big of a secret.
No one can find out about it. The only man who knows is Bad Religion Max Burton. But Vendetta getting on the case of all the fans here at ringside.